Flames of my pyre burn. I will ride the path of wood smoke to the All-Father's Hall of Champions.
I am grateful to see you once more, Jarl. I struggle with the task you set before me. To choose your heir is not an easy thing. One man is beloved, but does not want the task. The other man is fit for the task, but is not favored.
I could not give you any more counsel in life, Eivor. So too in death am I rendered silent.
Forget wise counsel and rational arguments. What does your heart tell you?
My heart is stopped. It says nothing.
This should not be my decision, Hemminger. The choice was always yours to make. You were their chief.
As Sigurd is your chief. But that does not quench your appetite for glory as you covet his place upon the high seat of your clan.
I do not seek to replace Sigurd. Fate weaved our futures long ago. We're only following its pattern.
Yet you see it coming. You welcome it.
Shall I renounce my fate then? Abandon the path to glory I walk?
No. I want you to die in defense of it. This is not how I remember you.
You left me too soon, Hemminger Jarl. Your Shire's fate is uncertain. Edge is blunted by indecision. You late warriors now, never waver. You did, Hemminger Jarl. You did.
And that is why my word shall land true. Trust your judgment.
You pushed me, Hemminger. I never intended this.
Have no regrets, Eivor. You have given me the great battle death I sought in life.
You old fox. Was that the point of riling me up?
The All-Father. He comes to welcome me to his hall. And I must follow. The choice you make will be the right one.
Mjötið mæran fyrir mótniða.
Hans nærverknaðlega líkri framsósum. Hann afbragt annar barna.
This is an excellent shield, sir. Gunnar's craft never...
And here, from...
An impressive shield.
It is good. A sigil, I think. A mark to it.
I know a man. I would take you there myself, but I have Isbjorn to retrieve.
Isbjorn, your father's spear. Did he not wield it at Ulkethorpe?
She lost it some winters back on a bear hunt. He hit the beast hard, but the spear stuck and the bear fled into the forest.
And after all these winters, you hope to find it again and present it...
Fret not, friend. I have a nose. This is an excellent shield, sir. Gunnar's craft never disappoints.
Survey the area, Sunan. This must be the cave Billy mentioned. Who would live here? The exile must value his solitude living in a hole such as this. Odin's beard. You're a difficult man to find. Hemminger Jarl is dead. I was told you're a master craftsman.
The store. Hemminger Jarl. Is not yet.
How could it be at such a...
Hemminger Jarl's heart.
Yes, Hemminger's heart was as steady as it was large. You've not yet answered me. Will you help me with my...
How will you remember?
By his wisdom, always an inspiration.
The web of Wirth, then. 9 lines that write our fates. Past, present, and future entwined. Is this what you desire?
Yes, I choose this one.
I will begin.
How did you...
Fate. I was given a death sentence. Unfairly, I felt. Hemminger Jarl desired for me to live. My sight and exile. That...
Thank you for this.
His son will take his place.
That is for Vili to...
Vili has no say.
Hemminger would be pleased with our gift. I wonder if Vili has found his spear.
This is an outrage!
Festive.
Too festive. This
Hemthorpe.
gods have I...
Peace, Trygve. I'll do...
Help! Fire! Save...
What is this voted?
Help! Fire! Save my Vodite burns! Help! Fire! Save my Vodite burn! Help! Fire! Save my Vodite burns!
If this is your vote,
You dared Surtrs.
a bit of drink in the belly never hurt. Go, my eyes. Show me.
Someone get the drunk away from the chickens! Stay back, foul beasts! Help me! Flee, warriors, flee! Loki's horde lays waste here!
You mean Hemminger's famous fighting roosters?
Dragons with mighty claws! Save me from...
When...
I didn't see them coming. I never looked down. I never saw them coming.
Jag är busy was lärde. It's landen mine Lilhamn. It's way.
Come out, you dung-eating rat!
What madness is this?
You dare wash our beloved Hemmingir with your...
I asked you a question, friend.
There's a Saxon within. Now he cowers behind...
I only did right, but...
You will get what is...
Calm yourselves, all of...
Get that stain out here now!
The people are quite upset.
Leave me be!
You should walk out of here.
Yes, yes, I'll walk. Oh my god! You've got the key! Use it!
Get that stain out here now! You'll pay for your wrongs, desecrator!
Enough.
I loved Hemming.
So you drench his body with your filth water?
Is it your Christian holy water?
Of course. I anoint...
Shut your mouths, both of you. Your antics have outlasted their welcome. Now go. Some order seems to have been restored. Now to Trigri, to let him know. I have calmed the...
They mourn.
And how do you...
I mourn.
Hemminger would be...
I hope so.
This...
Yes. It...
The Jarlding is tomorrow, and a Jarl must be chosen. I should speak with Sunniva about this.
Did you consult the Volva? And were your questions answered?
Some questions were answered. Others I must answer myself. Do you think there is a place for Vili in our settlement? He expressed a desire to live and work with us.
Will he not be Jarl of this Shire before the day's end?
That remains to be seen. Some are more eager to see Tryggvi in the high seat.
Eivor, Tryggvi has no intention to lead.
Absolutely not. My father would never allow such foolishness.
How else can I honor my Jarl? Oh,
The flames of this pyre will burn for my father. You must live. I forbid you to follow him into death.
do you forbid me as a friend, Vili? Or as a...
As a man who would see you come to your senses.
Vili. Tryggvi. Each man wears one of Hemminger's boots, with both men unwilling to seize the other.
Does the world need such useless, dithering men? Why not stake a claim yourself? Take this Shire for your own.
It is not my place.
Your place is anywhere you lay your head, any hill you summit, any silver you take for your own. Do not limit yourself to niceties.
Nottinghamshire deserves a leader to admire. A man that people can trust. Most love Vili, and he loves them. But he lacks the will to be leader. He could learn, but does he wish to? And Tryggvi, sturdy and wise, and loyal to the legacy Hemminger Jarl left behind. Almost to a fault. But he is old, and his thrill for living has fled him. Hardly inspiring.
You cannot! I will not allow it!
I am not asking for your...
Gods, Eivor.
This is no small decision, Tryggvi. And not without great cost. The Shire will be diminished without you.
But I have nobody left.
That is not so. When people look to my father for guidance, who did they see him turn to for counsel?
Hemminger Jarl was my rock.
If Hemminger were here, would he not urge you to wield this wisdom for the betterment of all? And was your vow to serve Hemminger Jarl unto death? Or to serve his legacy and life?
I will stay. You have wisdom, Eivor. More than I could have guessed.
Eivor!
Sunniva!
Picts were spotted moments ago, lurking in the thicket. Vili gave chase.
Arshstick! You should have roused me first.
Let us wake the others. The dark is lousing with Picts.
Tell no one of this. The last thing we need is a dozen more bodies for Hemminger's pyre. This will be a fine tale to tell after the Alding, but until then we stay quiet.
His rage has consumed him, Eivor. All this anger, this sadness, it has truly taken form.
Arshstick was never one to temper his emotions. This was bound to happen. I should have been more vigilant.
Do not blame yourself, Drengur.
He always had me to watch his back, as children. And again now, if this rampage is what he needs to rid himself of the sick that binds him, I will at least make sure he does not hurt himself.
Thank Odin he has the mighty Wolf-Kissed as his shadow.
There are things we do for family, Sunniva. No questions asked.
Here, Eivor. This was where Vili saw the scout killed and then charged after the enemy ahead. I will head back to Hemthorpe and make sure our ravens stand vigilant. Return to us safely, Drengur.
This place is heavily guarded.
of these days of mourning?
Stop, Willy. They're gone. It's done.
Bah! I've seen roosters fight with more spirit.
Oddly enough, so have I.
That sound. Is it thunder?
Footsteps.
We need to fall back. Follow me. Quickly! Thrilling, was it not? Just like when we were children, getting into trouble and getting away.
Save your honey words for when we get out of here alive, Arstick.
Ah, by Thor's thunderhammer. That quickened the blood.
Wild and reckless, like our first battles together. Remember the island north of Stavanger?
I do. Kjotve the Cruel trained his berserkers there.
Great lumbering fools, foaming at the mouth. We taunted them from the treetops.
And the drunk one, remember? Naked as the morning. Froze his cock off trying to find us.
Then fell to humping a snowdrift.
Were you glad to hear from me?
I did wonder what trouble you had been up to. But I smiled at hearing your name, and I wondered if you had taken after your father. If you were now leading your clan.
Well, you have your answer. I'd sooner take after a troll and leave this clan in your hands.
That I will not do.
When my father was named Jarl, he had no one to help him, and still he triumphed. But I am not my father. I simply want to roam. Do you think Sleipnir would be content bound to a stable? No matter how glorious it may be? Hey! What is that for?
You have friends, Vili. What about Tryggvi? And me? And your
Of course. I know that.
You can't roam forever. Keep that in mind. You are surrounded by those who love you. And that will not change. Unless you push it all away.
You...
Troll-faced arse.
A chicken draugr! Is such a thing possible? For that does not seem possible.
Voda too. A water infused with fire. I do not lie. Your father's death aside, Billy. This has been... good. Funny.
Do you ever wonder what might have happened if we had not been separated by the North Sea so early in our lives? What adventures we would have had. The raids, the battles, the glory. I even think about what we might have been to each other.
I have, fondly. And often enough that it sometimes seemed you never left. Maybe you never did.
I want you, Eivor. Your warmth. Your touch.
Like this.
I cannot say how I will feel tomorrow, Eivor.
Shut up, Billy. Billy, you know that this was momentary heat, just a flickering flame.
Yes. We let our passions set sail, just this once. I should get back. Rest. The funeral will still be there when you wake up fully.
Billy, gone already. To prepare for the funeral, I imagine. So many Danes, so many Norse. This will be the send-off Hemingr deserves. All the funeral preparations are in order. Be patient, Hemingr Jarl. We're about to send you on your final journey.
Eivor, my father sets forth on his final voyage.
May the winds favor him.
The nobles have offered up their funeral gifts. All but...
I have it here. A shield bearing the sign of the web of weird, woven into the shield as you wove your spirit. May the skulls sing of you as the gods embrace you. Feast, my friend.
Stand at my side.
Speak from your heart, Hemmingerson.
Today we mourn the passing of Hemminger Jarl of Nottinghamshire. My father. Our father. He was a towering force. A strength to fear and admire. Now gone. Yet together we are the example of his greatness. I see him in each of you. His love for battle, but also peace. For wisdom, sorrow, and joy. His generosity, his spirit, and his... We are... Father. We shall be to our children what you were to us. And when they are ready, we will meet you again. Give him...
Sunniva, ride to Hemthorpe and prepare the longhouse for the Althing.
Hemmingur Jarl was the greatest man I have.
Who will become the next Jarl? Does it pass from father to son?
Aye, the burden is Vili's to bear. But...
Have they given their Jarl a fine farewell?
They have. None drank so well and so deeply as
The declaration of succession must happen soon, before we are too drunk and exhausted.
I agree. Call...
Eivor!
You look...
burdened and paralyzed by a sword.
You stand side by side, Vili. One of you must step forward.
My father placed us...
I see a Dringer before me. A man who yearns for the glory of battle. Tryggvi should be Jarl. And you... you should fall off a cliff and into the ocean, if that is what... Some time ago you asked about living with us, as one of our war band. Is that something you still want?
To raid with you and Bragi? Gods, yes. Imagine the blood and mead we would spill.
For old times then, and new...
Watch the look on the old man's face when he hears what... I stand before you as only one man, my father Tryggvi, Jarl of Snottingham. May you walk proudly.
What is this?
Old friend, you deserve this. And so much more. Be proud. My future is elsewhere, Tryggvi. I will go with Eivor, to live and fight beside the Raven clan.
I
say yes.
Yes.
Well done, Arstic.
Eivor, let my first decree be Hemminger's wish. An alliance between...
As we shall for you, Tryggvi Jarl.
Vilger? Ja, slengen met Nefibrotta. Nej, han beda. Var egi veksamlig ek med sverdi henne.
Salutations!
What do you have today? I have to go. See you soon.
So long!
Randy will want to know about this. It's time I return to the settlement. We should get going. I bring fair tidings, Ranvi.
Sad news.
I saw my old friend Vil. He has now joined our clan, and will serve as a raider on my ship.
I remember the...
I want to see the Alliance. What transpires in Gloucestershire? A wife?
He is in love.
When did this happen?
When doesn't this happen?
Join his...
And see that he does not make a fool of himself.
All right, I'll...
Very generous of you.